African Awakening. The title of this new episode, the Biyapaulogy test, Cameroon and the new global African order. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Today we are diving into the very heart of the continent's political psyche. We are discussing a concept that is increasing debate in diplomatic circles and academics' house, Biyapaulogy. For decades, many believe that the figure of the patriarch in Cameroon will serve as the natural bridge toward a Pan-African transition. But as the Sahel unites with a fierce desire for immediate sovereignty, the temporization or the strategic waiting game of Yaoundé raise a burning question. Is Cameroon self-eliminating from the stage of history, or is the patriarch playing a long game that we have yet to grasp? A segment 2, Decoding the Siada. To understand what's at stake, we must define the Siada, the existential condition of Africans and African descendants. This is that feeling of structural suffocations, the historical trap that Frantz Fanon warned us about. Facing this existential crisis, we see two diverging models. On one side, the Confederation of Sahel States, AS, pure adrenaline, radical rupture, and the frontal rejection of predatory powers. On the other side, Biyapaulogy, the art of endurance, through the lens of what we call COAFRWO-UK, our metric for Pan-African consciousness. We see that Paul Biya has turn patient into a science. But here is the risk. By waiting too long, does one indirectly become an obstacle to the liberation of the neighborhood? The paradox, the power of diversification. But let's not be simplistic. There is a facet of Biyapaulogy that even the hard-shaped, the hard-chest critics must acknowledge: the genius of partnerships, diversification. Long before multipolarity became a buzzword, Cameroon mastered the art of inviting China, Russia, and Turkey to the table while maintaining a foothold with the West. This is the linking theory of Sami Ami in action. By multiplying partners, you divide your dependence. The big question is this: why isn't this diplomatic expertise being used to consolidate the Sahel's revolutions? Why hasn't the patriarch become the godfather of the NOHAM, the new global African order? Critical analysis, the danger of stagnation. The construction of the symbolic renaissance is moving forward, yet the leader of Central Africa seems to stuck in temporizationism. This silence, this reserve in the face of the masses' anger for change, exposes a profound generational conflict. If the Sahel states collapse under external pressure because Central Africa waited too long, the show solidarity history will be a cold judge. Biyapaulogy risks shifting from a science of stability to a science of inertia. The patriarch must choose step into the prophetic stature of the transition or remain the guardian of a fading era. In conclusion, let's make a call to action. The NOAM, the new African order, the new global African order, is not just a dream. It is a systemic necessity. But it requires a fusion, the revolutionary energy of Sahel combined with the diplomatic wisdom of the elders. So, what do we think? What do you think? Cameroon's the lock. Is Cameroon today the lock or the engine of Africa's future? Can Biyapaulogy still surprise us, or has its time run out? We want to hear your thoughts. This was the African Awakening. Stay conscious, stay standing. Well, this is Africa. This is Africa time. Thank you. And let's say Ubuntu Kama. Bye now.